right, welcome everyone. So today we are doing an energizing 30-minute lungy flow. We're going to visit a lot of heart openers, forearm planks, so it'll be a little different than your typical chaturanga, up dog, down dog, etc., etc. And that is all. So go ahead, come into a tall seat. Allow the eyes to come to either a close or a soft gaze. And start to draw into your Ujjayi breath, that yogic breath to guide you through your practice. And my theme or intention for my personal practice and for this day is letting go of what I cannot control, not exerting my energy on things that are out of my hands, but instead opening that energy up to opportunity. Not getting so fixated on the destination that we miss all the sightseeing on the way. We're living in a day and age where we check out our phones a lot. So how many times have you been looking down at your phone and your spouse, your child, whoever, friend says to you, "Did you just see that?" And you didn't because you missed it because you were looking down, right? I'm guilty of it all the time, every day. So even if just for today, letting go of what we cannot control, being open to opportunity, and seeing all the beautiful sights that present themselves along the way. With that in mind, we'll float the hands to heart center. Take a full breath in, sigh it out. Inhale, reach up, lift the heart. Exhale, round back, hands to knees. Inhale through center, lift up, open the heart. Reach, hands to knees, round the back. One more, inhale, lift up. Exhale, round back. From here, inhale, reach up as you exhale, twist right. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, twist left. Inhale, reach up. Exhale to the right. Inhale, reach up, exhale left. Inhale, reach up, extend your right leg long. Exhale, stretch up and over with that left arm. Inhale, come up, left hand down, come onto your left shin, lift the heart. And then sit the butt down, side bend over to the right leg. Again, come onto that left shin, press the hips forward, open the heart. Have a seat, stretch over towards that right leg. Let's do one more. Press up, lift the hips, and sit down, stretch over towards that right leg. From here, turn and face the right leg. Fold the torso towards the left. And roll up from here. Bring your right foot in, stretch your left leg out to the side. Reach your right arm up as you exhale, stretch over to the left. Bring your right hand down, come onto the shin, press the hips forward, lift the heart, and then have a seat, stretch over to the left, and come up and over. Sit it down, stretch over to the left, and sit it down. Stretch up and over to the left, and then turn to face the left leg, fold down. Roll up from here, we'll swing the legs over, come to all fours, palms under shoulders, knees under hips. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, round the back. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, round the back. One more, lift the heart. Round the back, bring the big toes together, knees wide, sit the hips towards the heels, stretch the arms long, come into a nice long child's pose here. From here, rise up to all fours, tuck the toes and reach the hips up and back for downward facing dog. You can pedal the feet, give the head a little nod, yes or no. And then go ahead, walk the feet up to the hands, come into forward fold, Uttanasana, top of your mat. You can keep that soft knee bend if that's helpful. Let the head be heavy here. And then inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, fold. Inhale, reach all the way up. Take hold of your left wrist with your right hand. Exhale, side bend over to the right. Inhale through center, switch the grip. Exhale, up and over to the left. Inhale, reach up, little back bend if it feels good. Exhale, catch the hands behind you or bring them to your low back as you fold down. Release the fingertips towards the mat, step back to high plank. Take a deep breath in as you exhale, lower on down. Inhale through to cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale the right leg high. Exhale, step the foot between the hands, lower the left knee. Keep those toes tucked if you can. If it bothers your knee, you can untuck them, of course. And rise up, Anjaneyasana, low lunge. From here, bring the hands to the hips, press through the feet, hug inner thighs towards one another. Take a deep breath in as you exhale, draw the elbows back, lift the heart, take a little back bend here. Release the hands to the mat, step back to downward facing dog. Inhale the left leg high. Exhale, step the left foot forward between the hands. Lower the right knee. Rise up, low lunge. Bring the hands to the hips, take an inhale. Exhale, draw the elbows back, lift the heart, little back bend. And then bring the palms down, step back, downward facing dog. From here, lift the right leg up to the sky. Place the right foot between the hands. Lower the left knee. Rise up, low lunge. Bring the hands down, right hand to right thigh. Open that right hip. Press into the right thigh. Twist towards your right. From here, bring that right hand and right foot down. Step back, downward dog. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, foot between the hands. Lower the back knee, low lunge. Bring the hands down, left palm to left thigh. Take an inhale. Exhale, open the hip, twist towards your left. Unwind, bring the palm of the foot down, step back, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, foot between the hands. Lower left knee. Walk the hands over to the left and come onto your forearms for a diagonal lizard pose. Walk the palms up, tuck the back toes, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, foot between the hands, lower back knee, low lunge. Bring the hands down, walk them over to the right. Come onto your blocks, fingertips, or forearms. Diagonal lizard. Walk the palms up, tuck the back toes, step back to high plank. Lower down onto your right forearm, left forearm, forearm plank, 3 breaths. You can put your knees down if you need to. From here, lower the knees to the mat, present the hips to the earth, walk the hands forward, draw the shoulders back, lift the heart, coming into Sphinx pose. Slide the palms back under your chest, press up to all fours. Come to standing on the knees, bring the hands to the hips. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, press the hips forward, take a little back bend, and then coming up. Again, press the hips forward, little back bend, coming up. One more, press forward, little back bend, coming up. From here, find all fours. Let your hips sway to the right, gaze over your right shoulder. And round your back, come through center. Arch the back, let left hip come towards the left, gaze back over your left shoulder. Round the back, come to center. Again, over to the right, gaze over right shoulder. Round your back, come to center. Over to the left, gaze over left shoulder. Round your back, come to center. Now inhale, lengthen the spine, tuck the toes. Exhale, round and press back, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, foot between the hands. Rise up, high lunge. Take an inhale. As you exhale, shift your weight forward. Find that diagonal. Rise up, high lunge. Again, find that diagonal. Rise up, high lunge. Let's do one more. Find that diagonal. Drop your tailbone down. Tuck the tailbone. Rise up, high lunge. Hands out in front of you. Make a big circle. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, rotate that circle to the right and come to center. Rotate to the right and come to center. One more. Rotate to the right, come to center. Rise up, high lunge. Take hold of left wrist with right hand. Reach up and over, side bend to the right. From here, reach forward, bring left hand down left thigh, right palm faces up. And now lift up and back, side bend, little back bend, towards the left. Rise up, high lunge. Bring the palms down, step back, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, foot between the hands. Rise up, high lunge. Deep breath in. Exhale, forward. Inhale, rise up, high lunge. Exhale, move forward. Rise up, high lunge. Move forward. From here, tuck your tailbone, so do a little pelvic tilt, and then rise up, high lunge. Make a big circle out in front of you. Deep breath in, exhale, twist left. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist left. Come center, twist left. From here, reach up, take hold of right wrist with left hand. Stretch up and over towards the left. From here, continue to reach forward, so you're doing a little half circle. Left palm is going to face up, right palm is going to come to the right thigh. Take a deep breath. As you exhale, lift up and back, side bend, back bend. Rise up, high lunge. Bring the hands down, step back to high plank this time. Come on to all fours. Knees down if you need to, 3 breaths. From here, lower down, come into Sphinx. Walk the hands forward just a hair. Draw the shoulders back, lift the heart. From here, lower down, bring your palms by your chest, press up to all fours. Come to standing on the knees, hands to the low back. Take a deep breath as you exhale, little back bend. And coming up, so going into your back bend, you're controlling the depth. little back bend, and come up. One more little back bend, and come up. From here, sit the hips down onto the heels. This time, stretch into a nice long child's pose. From here, rise up all fours. Let the booty sway to the right, gaze over the right shoulder. Round the back, come to center. Over to the left, left shoulder. Round the back, center. Over to the right, look over right shoulder. Round the back, center. Over to the left. Round the back, now through center. Inhale, draw the shoulders back, lift the heart. Exhale, tuck the toes round the back. Downward facing dog. Inhale the right leg high. Exhale, right foot between the hands. Rise up, high lunge, little back bend if it feels good. Bring the hands down, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, foot between the hands. Rise up, high lunge, little back bend if that feels good. Hands down, downward dog. Again, right leg high. Right foot between the hands. Rise up, high lunge. Bring the hands down, downward dog. One more, left leg high. Foot between the hands. Rise up, high lunge. Downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg high. Bend the knee, open the hip this time. And then extend that leg long. Plant the foot between the hands. Warrior two. Arrive in warrior two. And cartwheel the arms down, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg high, open the hip, bend the knee. Extend the leg long, foot between the hands. Warrior two. Cartwheel the arms down, step back to high plank, lower onto the forearms, forearm plank, 3 breaths. And lower down, come into Sphinx pose. A little different this time. Lower down, bring the fingertips wide, make little tents with your hands so the elbows are pointing up. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, lift the heart. Come into Intimidation Cobra. And then lower all the way down. I'm not going to, just because I don't want to put pressure on this belly, but you lower all the way down. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, lift up. Inhale, lower down. One more, lift up. Reach your right leg up, look towards the right, and lower it down. Reach your left leg up, look to the left, lower it down. From here, lower everything down. Take an inhale. Exhale, lift everything up. See if you can bend both knees. Ooh, fancy. Extend them long, lower down. Bring your palms under your chest. Come up to all fours. Shift back, child's pose. Come up to all fours, lift the hips up, downward dog. Inhale, right leg high, open the hip. Exhale, foot between the hands, side angle. Bring left palm down, pivot on the ball of the back foot, peel right arm open, twist. Bring the hands down, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg high, open the hip, bend the knee. And plant that foot between the hands, side angle. Bring right hand down, pivot on ball of back foot, twist. Left arm opens. Bring the palms down, step back. Downward facing dog. From here, inhale the right leg high, coming into half pigeon. If you need to come onto your back, come onto your back. Right knee towards right wrist, left leg long behind you. Make sure you're not falling to either side, and fold down from here. From here, walk your fingertips up. Bend your back knee if it's available to you. Bring your right hand to the earth or a block. Make sure you don't start sitting on your right side. So keep this squareness in your hips. And go ahead and take hold of your left foot. Hug that left heel in towards you. That might be where you stay. Or some of you might turn the fingertips in to face towards your body. And then really draw that foot in towards you. Whichever feels better for you. And release that leg. Tuck the back toes. Step back, down dog. Wiggle out the hips. And then reach the left leg up. Draw left knee towards left wrist. Setting up for half pigeon and folding down. Go ahead, walk the hands up, lift the heart, bend the right knee, take hold of the right foot, hug it in towards you, or turn the fingertips in towards you to flip the grip. Might find one side is easier or more impossible than the other. That's okay. Release that back leg long, tuck the toes, come to down dog, wiggle it out. Move in ways that feel good to release that stretch. And then draw the knees towards the mat. Swing the legs out in front of you. Bend your left knee in towards you. Wrap right arm around left leg and twist towards your left. And unwind from here, let left knee fall open. Inhale, reach the arms up. And exhale, fold over your right leg. Roll up from here, extend your left leg long, bend your right knee, twist towards your right. And unwind from here, let right knee fall open. Inhale, reach the arms up. As you exhale, fold over that left leg. Roll up from here, extend the legs long. Come all the way down onto the back. Knees are bent, feet are flat down. Lift the hips, come up into bridge. If you'd like, lower down from here, bring the palms down under your glutes, draw the forearms and elbows in to lift the chest, coming up into fish. No compression in the neck. And lower down from your heart opener. Bend your knees, stretch the arms out to the sides. Let the legs windshield wiper side to side. The feet are wide to the edges of the mat. And go ahead, let the legs fall to the right. And let them come through center, over to the left. Again, through center. Stack the knees this time if you'd like. Coming over to the right. And back through center, over to the left. And come back through center for any last movement or pose that you need before making your way into a wonderful Shavasana. Letting out a sigh and taking in these moments of peace, of energizing rest to begin, rejuvenate, or end your day. And since we're all at home, please stay in Shavasana as long as you'd like before continuing on with your day.